Good afternoon, yogis. How are you?
Good.
I'm Kevin. This is 75 minutes of Power Flow. So, anyone's brand new to, you're brand new to Yoga 1, Brittany, correct? Yeah. But you've practiced yoga before. Anyone in the room that's never practiced yoga before at all? Alright, so you're all pros. Come in a child's pose. I think this is usually Barb's class. I'm subbing it this afternoon, and for those of you who are sort of like in your head about what's going on with the camera or the phone recording everything, I am sending in my second video for Bhakti certification, which hopefully this one will get it. So wherever you are right now, take a big breath in, fill your lungs up, let your rib cage expand, and then hold it at the top. Let it out with everything that's stopping you from giving this practice everything you've got. Do it again. Pull in, breathe in, let your chest expand, and then release it. Wherever your knees are, take them wider. Be willing to expand your base. Engage your core lock, Uddiyana Bandha, pull your belly button up towards your spine, and then reach your fingertips toward the front of the room. Yes. Flatten both your palms to the floor. So Marie, take your hands out a bit wider. A bit wider. Hello, my darling.
Hello.
You can have a spot right here. Are you with a friend? Fill in the spaces in here. Where there's a space, fill it. You'll need a block and a strap. Not the back row. Come up a bit further. Push down in the downward facing dog. Right in here is fine. Right in front of Jennifer. So drishti, that's your vision, that's what you're looking at. Look at the space between your knees, or upgrade, look up towards your navel. Everybody in the room, drop the crown of your head down toward the floor. Brittany, take your feet a bit further back, yeah, there you go. Everyone lift your right foot up to 3 point. Make circles with your right ankle. Go one way, then go the other way. Change sides. Ragdoll. Step both feet up to the top of your mat. Dangle the top half of your body over your legs. From your hip bones to the very tip top of your head, let your whole upper body gush over your legs. Take a bind, and that can be elbow, hands inside elbow creases, or interlace your arms behind your back. Antonio, take your, yeah, there you go. Jennifer, drop your head to the crown of your head, yeah, there you go. Look for extra space. If your knees are locked out, bend them. Yeah, soften your knees. And whatever, you can rock from side to side, back and forth. Everybody lift all 10 of your toes up, fan them out, place them back down on your mat. Yeah. Allow yourself space. Yes, sway is good. Anything that keeps you present comes out of here. Drop your head, Take your feet wide, pop it. What's your name? Josie. Josie? Okay, take your feet wider. Okay. Let go of your bind. Bring your feet back together. Halfway lift. Bring your hands somewhere on your legs, shins or your thighs. And then make a right angle. So lower, lower, lower. And you bring your shoulders together. Together. No, up, there you go. Take a hump. Look to your right and your left. See if your neighbour's got a hump in their back, right between their shoulders. Yeah. Some of you are tilting forward, so if I put a marble on your back, it's going to roll right down into your neck. So lift up a bit more, Dejay, a bit more, no, not your head, your body. Look down towards the floor. I'm getting you into this halfway lift. So your chest is open, pull your shoulder blades back. And then I will look down towards the floor. So you've got these lovely neck muscles and neck bones. Keep them long. And remember where this halfway lift is. Forward fold. Back up to that halfway lift, find it again. Yeah. Avoid the urge to crank your neck up. Forward fold. On your next inhale, sweep your arms over your head, Tadasana. Look up at your fingertips, look up, stretch up, open your fingers wide, yes. From here, push into your feet, take your fingertips towards the back wall. Feel that stretch up both sides of your body, opening up both rib cages, left side, right side, all the way up. Open your armpits up, the muscles in your armpits. Yeah, Antonio, reach back, no more, you've got more room. Send your drishti, your vision, straight back, look up and back, there you go. Yeah, keep going, you've got the room, keep going, it's a big stretch. Hands to prayer, close your eyes. We're going to start this practice with 3 O's, so they can hear us all the way downtown Charlotte. Breathe in. Bigger. Give it all you got. Drop your hands by your hips. Open your eyes wide. Stare at a star on the front window shades. Look at it. Stare at it. There's your drishti, point of reference. Now everyone get in your true north. Pull your shoulder blades up towards your ears. Pull your shoulder blades flat back. So we call that in England standing to attention. Your power, your true north. Your next inhale, look up, breathe in, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen from your tailbone to the top of your head. Lift up, Annie, move your shoulder, there you go. Forward fold. Again, halfway lift. Bow. All the way up to Tadasana. Forward fold, go with your breath. Halfway lift. High plank, hold in your high plank. Make your body strong. Find that Tadasana in your high plank. Bend your elbows to the back wall, low plank, hover, 4 inches off your mat. Pull your belly in and up. You take cobra if this is not good for you. Upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet down into the floor. Down facing dog. Keep your breath. Inhale. Exhale, in and out. Antonio, flatten your hands down to the floor. Everyone lift your heels high. Take your eyeballs to your fingers, step or hop forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, bow. Tadasana, come on up. Forward fold, bow. Halfway lift and lengthen. High plank. Slide pause, get yourself together, true north. Low plank, hover. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Look between your ankles. Make your eyeballs between your knees. Drop your heels towards the floor. Ground, yeah. Foundation, ground in. Big breath in, lift your heels. See your fingers stand or hop forward. Halfway lift. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Forward fold. Tadasana. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. When everybody come down to your mat for a minute, look at me, I'm going to demonstrate. You got into Tadasana. There's your true north, correct? You're in there? So high plank is just this. Still Tadasana, your hands are forward. Low plank, you're bringing your arms down as your elbows go back and in towards your body. Up dog, you push them back out again. Some of you have got your elbows all out of alignment. So this is how it looks. Here's my high plank. Then I'm just going to go to low plank. And I tuck my feet, up dog, and then tuck my toes under, back to downward facing dog. Does that make sense? Everyone come into downward facing dog. Presence yourself to where you are. I will take your fingertips further forward. In fact, everybody take length in your dog. Let's do this last sun A together. Everyone lift your heels up. Look at your fingers, bend your knees, and jump forward. Halfway lift. Come up a bit more. There's your halfway lift. Forward fold. Tadasana. Sweep up, look back, reach back, forward fold. Halfway lift. Yes, you can have your head forward. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Jump to your fingers. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. From your big toes to your inner thigh, squeeze in the center line. Head, drop your shoulders and pull your shoulder blades or your shoulders over your hips. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Take your right foot a little further forward. Everybody point your big toes to 12 o'clock. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side warrior one. Left side Antonio. Switch your legs. There you go. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Use your nasal breathing. Breathe out. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Jump to your fingers. Halfway lift. Good job. Everyone together. Forward fold. Chair. Squeeze in the center line. Sit your hips low. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Stick the outside edge of your left foot into the floor. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Use your whole breath. Come on. High plank to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your heels, bend your knees, see your fingers and float forward. Halfway lift. Oh, our halfway lift when cattywampus. Yeah, go. Forward fold. Chair. Squeeze your legs together to J. Squeeze to the center line. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing, right foot forward, warrior one. Hands to the floor, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, push your chest through your shoulders. Downward facing dog, left side warrior one. High plank to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go again. Lift your heels. See your fingers jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Wrap your leg muscles around your leg bones. Downward facing dog. Right side warrior one. Press into all four corners of your right foot. High plank to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left side warrior one. High plank to low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, hold it at the top, side out. Oh. Breathe in through your nose. Fill up, fill up, fill up, make a lot of noise, let it out. Limp dog, right side lifts. Bring your right foot to 3 points. Bend your right knee and over you go. Drishti, your vision, look at your middle right finger, yes. And then gradually lower your lifted fingertips towards the floor. Okay, bring your feet in alignment, just like Tajay, there you go. Push down into the center of your heels and float your hips up a little more. There you go, look towards the front of the room. Look, yeah. Breathe, just breathe. Deep your breath. Antonio, bring your knees slightly in. A bit more, yeah, there you go. Unflip. Side plank. Angle your right hand to the floor, face the left side of the room. So you make your Tadasana in your side plank. Look up, everyone take your vision up. Float your left toes towards the ceiling. And some of you can upgrade, lean back, take your lifted fingertips to the right side of the room. Point your belly button to the roof. Look up, everyone look up, breathe in. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, lift dog. Flatten your hands to the floor. Look towards your lifted fingertips and move your lifted hand down towards the floor. So maybe you can find, okay, you can get sort of to wheel. Okay, I'll give you one. You mean a towel for your mat or a towel for your hands?
For my mat, for my hands.
Okay, front desk has got a towel for your mat, my darling. And I'll get you a hand towel for your hands. It's like having a commercial break. There you go. Unflip. Give it a high plank. Stack your shoulders right over your wrists. And then side plank, face the right side of the room. Glue the outside edge of your left foot into the floor. And fan out all 10 of your toes. Lift your right foot up towards the ceiling. Look up, look up, look up. So you're making an arch with your hips. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge right side. Bring your right knee over your right ankle so it makes a square. Hands to prayer. Squeeze in the center line. Twist over to your right. Push your hands together. Pull your belly in and up. And then twist to your right. There you go. Open your arms. Separate the distance between your left and right hand. Look up, look up. Look up towards your lifted fingers. Crescent lunge. Extend the side angle. Face the parking lot side of the room. To help you, I'll get you. Yeah. Half bind. Half bind. Everybody reach your left fingertips, should your left fingertips. Reach back, grab the inside of your right thigh. Full bind, curl. Bring your right hand between your legs and interlace your fingers on your back. Now Antonio says, say, what? Yes! Yeah, you're going to tie yourself in knots. Take your upper hand behind you. Let me give you a strap. So take one strap there. Take your other hand between your legs and grab the other strap. All right, who's up for a bonus round? Good. Take your back foot up. Take your back foot up towards your front foot. Yes. Bring your back foot up towards your front foot. Yeah, you're in a bind. You're right. Stay inside angle. Here you go. Yes, Jennifer. Yeah, point your right toes up. Look up. Breathe in. Everyone side angle. Send your right fingertips up to the ceiling. Look up, look up. Lean back. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge on the left side. So bring your left foot forward. Pull everything in the center line. Like squeeze your belly in. Wrap you from the skin, everybody your skin to your muscle to your bone, hug in the center. Hands to heart center. Twist to your left. Look up towards the ceiling. Drishti, up, look up. Open your arms and trace your lifted ceiling. Turn your upper fingertips on. Open your fingers wide. Like you're going to slap me through the windows. There, look. How much more power? Now take your other hand. What's that? The right hand? Down to the floor, block. Grab that block. Push into that block with your right hand. Move your left fingertips behind you. Crescent lunge. Come back up. Bend your left knee deep. Right over your left ankle. Lower your hips towards the floor. Extend the side angle. Face the right side of the room. Keep your left knee bent deep, 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 deep. Half bind, reach back, grab the inside of your left thigh with your right hand. Full bind, take your left fingers underneath you. And then you want third, just step your right foot up, transfer your weight, and up you go. Yes. Here you go, Heather. Pull your belly in and look straight forward. There you go. Perfect. Here we go. I got you. Got your foot. Yeah, you good? Breathe, just breathe. Bless her heart, she's terrified. Everyone come back out. Side angle lunge, reach up, breathe in, commit to it. Oh. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels, look at your fingers, hop forward. Halfway lift, bring your feet together, forward fold, sit in the chair, hands to prayer, twist right. Antonio, bring your hips lower, lift your heart higher. Then Marie, drop your hips a bit. Now here you can open your arms or take side crow as an upgrade. Bring your left knee back in line with your right knee. Breathe. Even if you just commit to breathing in for a count, breathing out for a count. Come back up for chair. Stare right into the front windows. Okay, Brittany, I've got you. You can take cactus arms to pull your shoulders. Yeah, there. Squeeze in. Let's lower together. Lower, lower. You can wriggle. You can wriggle. Yeah, you can give it a bounce. Here you go. Lower. Just keep lowering. Everyone keep looking straight forward. Lower, 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 lower. Forward fold. Ah. Fingers to toes. Forward fold. Alright, everybody bend your knees deep. Connect your chest with your thighs. Open your feet wide. So when you take out space, cover the edges of your mat. Oh yeah, live your life full on. Jennifer, drop the crown of your head to the floor. Ah, yeah, Antonio. Take a bind, interlace your hands inside your elbows. Yeah, all behind your back, that's good. Just let your head drop. Take on something. Yeah, Tajay, go. Yeah. If your knees are locked out, bend your knees. Soft knees, water in your knees. Flow in your knees, all your joints, let them be soft. Let go of your bind. Bring your feet back together, take a halfway lift. Forward fold. Sit down in your chair. Hands to prayer. Twist left. Your head go. Yeah, release your head, open your arms. Upgrade side crow. I can't hear a whisper, my darling. Ask your question, they won't bite you. How do you do side crow? Well, get in the chair. Now place both hands. Bring your right elbow outside your left knee. And bring your right hand outside of your left hip. No, the other way. It's a side crow. Then you just lean into there, lean in. But squeeze everything in. Ooh, yeah, it takes practice. Everyone come back up to chair. Look straight forward. Alright, we all together. Squeeze your legs together. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Alright, we ready? Jiggle, jiggle, lower. Jiggle, jiggle, lower. Jiggle, jiggle, lower. Keep going. Jiggle, jiggle, lower. Jiggle, jiggle, lower. Point. Forward fold. Oh, gorilla. Take your feet apart. Yes, it's what yoga's about, having fun. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Yes, breathe. Tajay, you can take your feet wider. You know, life is really about space. Owie, take your feet wider. If there's room, drive your head between your legs. It's about space. You know, we go through life, we want a bigger house, we want a bigger car or a sports car, we want to go for broke. Give it all you've got. You know, this is not like a rehearsal. It isn't. This is it. This is your life right here, right now, in this room with everybody. Come out, play. Crow, plant your hands flat in front of your big toes. Bend your elbows deep and suck your knees into your armpits. Off you go. If you've got this, drop the crown of your head to your mat, come into tripod headstand. Oh yeah, almost there, almost there. Yeah, you almost had it. Maybe you do have it. When we stand here, make sure you don't go over. Alright, then off you go. Lift your feet up. Good, okay, alright. Tripods come down. Everybody breathe in, float back, low plank. Upward facing dog. Whoa! Downward facing dog. We start hearing those zoological sounds. We're playing it, right? Lift your heels high, bend your knees, see your fingertips jump forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold bow. Tadasana. Eagle on the right side. Squeeze your right thigh bone over your left thigh bone. Yeah, here we go. Bring your right elbow under your left elbow. And like you've got to squeeze yourself in so tight, so tight, so tight. Squeeze, squeeze. Ah. Right elbow under the left elbow. Look at you on a block, I'm impressed. Oops, there's goes your water. Sorry. Reverse sides. Heather's got her grounded foot on a block. You do that, something different, somewhere new. It's like taking a new way to work, right? Don't get into your default, lower. Aha. Lower. Aha. Change sides. There's a safety place. 80% of what we do in our life is safe, it's easy, it's full on. 20% is that good golly gosh place. All right, Annie, we got you. Come on then, sister girl. Yes. I think the 20% for me, that piece that's like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I've got to have fun in that place. Otherwise, I have fear, right? I want fear. Last eagle, left thigh over right thigh. There's a breath. Was that a breath or a sigh? A breath, okay. How are we doing, Antonio? We still got it? You're good, you're good, you're good. All right. Okay. Standing leg raise. Grab your right knee with your right hand. Look straight forward. Get into your true north, your Tadasana, where our shoulders back. Grab your knee. Now, from center line, squeeze in, open out. Send your left arm to the left side of the room. If you've got a neighbor next to you, help them out. What do we do? Open your right knee to the right, you're good. Yes. Look towards the right to the left side of the room. Yeah. So I've got you. I've got your foot. There you go. Come back to center, stare straight forward. Extend your right foot straight forward, lift your right foot higher. Now find, still looking for that Tadasana, strong, yeah, hands right out here, take your space. Lift your right foot 4 more inches. Aeroplane, stare down the floor. Look down, look down. Lengthen, find length in your neck. Hands to prayer. Start in half moon, face the right side of the room. So bring your left hand to a block. Come onto the floor. But try doing something different, Alan. What happens when you take a block there? You've got more space, right? Ooh, well, she did have more space, so Kevin put a block there. Look up. So balancing half moon is where your left fingertips are barely touching the floor. Come up on spider fingers, maybe you come on the tip of your index finger. Oh yeah, Brittany. Yeah, pointer finger. Yeah, come on up, look up, breathe in deep. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold bow. Tadasana, all the way up. Samasthiti, equal standing pose, find your true north. Standing leg raise on this side. So grab your left knee. Stare straight forward. Open out. Look at the right side of the room. Friday, have fun. You all look so terrified. Come back to center. Extend your left foot forward. Where's your Tadasana? Yep, true north. Aggie said, if he says that one more time, I'm going to go mad. Yes. Aeroplane. Where do you want your drishti? Where is it going to be? Never got it. Floor. Right to the floor, yes. Hands to prayer. Half move. Face the left side of the room. Look up. Everyone look up. Find a spot, whether it's a heating panel, a light bulb, blade of the ceiling fan, stare right up it, past it. Then come onto your right fingertips. Maybe your right index finger, balance, let yourself balance. Bust out your safety bone, let yourself wobble, let yourself be in that, whoa, I don't know if I got it. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Bow. Tadasana. Dancer, grab the arm outside of your right foot with your right hand. Press your thumb into that cushiony part of your big toe mound. Lift your left fingertips to the ceiling. And off you go. 5, 4, 3, give me your hand, yes, push. 2, push and kick. 1, change sides. Go again, 5, oh, come on, there you go, count, clock. 4, how are we doing, Cynthia? You still in the room? 3, have you had enough of me yet? No. 2, and 1, who's up for doing another one on the right side? Let's go, 5, come on, Brittany, give it up, give it up, give it up. 4, push me through the windows, you've got it, girlfriend. 3, breathe with it. 2, 1, change sides, go again. Last one, your last dancer on your stage. 5, Antonio, let me have it. 4, it is 2, you big guy. 3, and he's sweating. 2, 1. Tree, stand on your left foot. Squeeze the sole of your right foot against your left thigh. Interlace your fingers. Send your hands over your head and look up. Look up. Some of you resisting. Look up. Up, now back. Go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. I got you. Go back, go back, go back. Woo! And release. Change sides. It's getting hot in here, right? Yeah, big neon sign outside says hot yoga. In case anyone wants to wondering, right, Andy, come on back. Go back, go back. Go back and there you go back. Give it again. Yeah, be free, be free. Close your eyes. And release. Good job. Big toe to the top of your mat. Big breath in Tadasana. Forward fold out. Halfway lift and lengthen. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side warrior 1. Open arch warrior 2. Triangle. Face the left side of the room. Straighten your right leg. What was your name? Jerry. Bring your right hand outside your right foot. Yeah, Antonio, reach your right hand for the block or the floor behind you. Think about foundation. Flatten both of your feet down to your mat. Flatten, well, you can come up onto your right toe and fingers. Make that foundation. Some of you have the room to take your back foot, your left foot further back. Yeah, Heather. So you almost suction cup your feet down to the floor like flat foundation. Yeah, this is called grounding. Reach up, lean back. Pull yourself to standing. Keep your feet right where they are. Pull yourself up. Side facing, wide legged, forward fold. So pivot your big toes to the left side of the room and fold between your legs. Your winnable gap is tripod, heads down. Look at you all floating up. Or take your hands further between your legs. So your fingertips are reaching the right side of the room. Drop the crown of your head. Breathe, everybody breathe. Can you take your head a bit further? Lower, lower, yeah. Tripod sleeping your way out. Then we're going to bring your hands under your shoulders. Take a halfway lift, big breath in. Exhale completely. Come all the way up to standing. Pyramid pose, face the front of the room. With a bind behind your back, fold over your right leg. Inhale, pull your belly into your body. On your exhale, fold deeper. You have to drop your head towards your shin. Blake, you can fold a bit more. Brittany, yeah, reach a bit more. No, come over your right leg so we go. You're going over towards the parking lot. There you go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Twisting triangle, face the right side of the room, and face the right side of the room. Keep your legs. Bring your left hand down to a rock on the floor. And then separate the distance between your left palm and your right. Everybody open all 5 fingers of your lifted finger and look up. Continue leaning back. Open yourself up. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2. Triangle. Take your feet wider. Take your right arm straight up over and lean back. Come up to standing with the bind behind your back, wide legged, side facing forward fold, face the right side of the room. If you've got a bind, lift your hands off your back. Release your bind. Lift up halfway. Come all the way up. Pyramid pose, face the front of the room. Take a bind in your low back. Prayer up or down. Hands interlaced. Fold over your left leg. Send your eyeballs to your knee or the wall behind you. Back wall. Jared, reach your nose towards your left knee. Halfway lift. Twist to the left side of the room. So breathe, open up all 5 of your lifted fingers wide, wide. There you go. And look up this way. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High plank. Breathe, pull your belly in up. Lower all the way to floor, to the floor. Locust, grind. Place your hands at your low back. Point your big toes straight back. Lift up. Lift your feet off the floor. Lift your low ribs off the floor. Lift your feet a little higher. Yeah, and you take the length in your neck, length in your neck. There you go. Avoid the cranking in your neck. Keep lifting. Yeah, to shade. Keep the crank out of your neck. Lower, yeah. Return to your mat. Everyone take a cleansing breath in. Let it out. Shoot your hands to the front of the room. Locust number 2, number 1. Sorry, good. Up. The floor is very seductive. It's going to want you to just sink into the wood floor, lift up, defy it. Ooh, Lift up higher. You are Superman and Superwoman. Jared, you're going to fly to whatever that place is that Superman goes to. Up, up, up. And release. Bend your knees, grab your ankles on the tops of your feet, floor bow, off you go. Up, up. Look straight forward, Drishti, straight forward. Audi, bring your knees closer together. If you have your ankles, press your knees and your thighs down to your mat. Release. Windshield widen your feet from left and right. Give it a wriggle. 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 Let the blood flow back in. Bend your knees. Bow number 2. Your last bow this practice. You choose what you're going to do. Get to shade. Grab your feet. Off you go. Breathe. Just commit to breath. The deeper you breathe in and out, settle yourself down. Release. Upward facing dog. 10. 9. Tick, 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 go. 8. 7. Lift your thighs to the ceiling. 6. Press your chest forward. 5, 4, 3. 2, big push, lift your thighs up more. Last big inhale, down facing dog. Come to your knees for camel. Is anyone in the room not done camel before? Brittany, alright, so everybody stand up on your knees and this is your first camel, like you've never done camel before. So get into the pose instead of defaulting yourself in there. Stack your hips right over your knees. Place your hands at your low back for support. Physically push your hips to the front windows. You see what that does to your chest? You see how you're in your true north? Keep your neck and your chin tucked in for this first part. And lean in. Push your hips forward, lean back. Push your hips forward, lean back. Then you can let your chin come back. Integrate your hips and your knees in. Breathe. Breathe. If you want to reach for your ankles, tuck your toes under. Keep your hips coming forward. That's the issue. Your hips come out. Push against my knees. Lean back. There you go. Now go. I've got your hips pressing forward. Everybody make your way out. Slowly. Down facing dog. Lift your heels to the ceiling. Bend your knees. Come all the way through for bridge. Straight in. So bridge, stack your ankles right up under your knees. Roll your shoulder blades towards each other. Here's a little ceiling fan action for those of you that are just dying in the room without airflow.
Me.
And you take your hands. Press your arms through your ankles. Big strong bridge. You are the Brooklyn Bridge, you're the London Bridge. Cynthia, just float your hips up a bit more. Yeah, Ali, bring your knees more. Yeah. Bring your heels back a little bit. Back. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Dejay, roll your shoulder blades towards each other. Bring your knees in. Yeah. Antonio, point your big toes straight forward. 12 o'clock. Legs in. There you go. Bring your hands by your ears. Keep your bridge. Hands by your ears. Your fingertips towards your shoulders. Notice that your elbows are pointing to the ceiling. Your knees are pointing to the ceiling. You're in your true north, right? You've got your true north going on, right where you are. Press up the wheel. 3. 2, breathe in again. Yeah, Jared, it's good on your head. Stay where you are. You can stay there. 2. 1, back to bridge. Don't let the floor, don't seduce yourself by the floor. Back to bridge. Bridge. get in the bridge, Jared. And here's what's happening. Your big toes are singling out, bring your feet closer together. Yeah, bring your heels a little further back. There you go. And keep yourself that way. Get into bridge first. No, bridge, that's wheel. Pull yourself here. This is bridge, there you go. There, that's it. Good. Stay right there for a moment. People, you've got to allow yourself to grow. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. You know, think of all the plants that you're putting in the ground. Their roots have got to get into new soil, right? Just like this practice, your hands and your feet, your whole body is integrating into this practice. But you've got to tell yourself and let yourself do it. Otherwise, nothing's possible. Everything is possible if you just say, all right, yeah, I'm going to do it. So bit by bit, eyes open, breath on, bring your hands by your ears. Point your fingertips towards your shoulders. Push down into your feet. They hold you up all day long. Now lift up in the wheel. 3. Yeah, push up, Annie. 2. Press your chest towards the back wall. 1. Come down. Back up into your bridge. We're going to do one more. Yes, Cynthia. Oh, she's going to start giving me curse words. I know it. Stay with your bridge. Stay in your bridge. Dejay, open your arms up wide. This is your life. This is your practice. This is like the biggest, baddest, most powerful yoga practice. Yes? 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 Give me a high five. Hail to the yes. All right, everybody. Wheel. Off you go. 5. Derek, go, go, go. 4. Yes, you found the towel. Good job. Crown your head's perfect. 3. Press down, lift up. 2. Jennifer, you've got it. Stay with it. Antonio, one big breath in. Let it go. Ah. Give yourself a big breath. Balanasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Drop your knees super wide. Wide. And just rock your knees from left to right. Bring one hand to your chest. Take the other hand to your belly. Love to hear that laugh. Anyone else feel like laughing? Sitting, want to giggle? If I'm somewhere in class, keep practicing, and I come up against, I usually bump up against a pose of some sort, and I just think, oh God, here we go again. I just giggle, because it's the only way I can think of. I pull myself into the parking lot, I put my mat on the floor, I got into these poses, I don't want to be in these poses, I get all caught up in my head and I just laugh, it's so ridiculous. Alright, dead bug, happy baby, whatever you want to call it, grab the outside of both your feet. Pull your feet. Huh? Did you not tell us you did not class gas? Well, trust me, other people are not quite that honest. Yeah, keep rocking, rolling. Dejay, have you had enough? Yeah, you've had enough, so don't, for goodness sake. Brittany, how's it going back there? Yes? Awesome. Yeah. All right. Tummy time, who's ready?
Me.
Just 2 people?
Yep. Yes.
Sure.
It's tummy time, who's ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do that one more time. It's tummy time, who's going for it?
Yay!
Aim up to the seat.
Majority rules. Too bad.
All right, flatten the soles of your feet to the roof. Yeah, Jennifer's off now, she's got it. Bring your hands under your hips. Owie, are we crazy? She's like, you people are off your charts mad. Yes, glue your feet together, glue. Make your feet like a mermaid tail, point to the ceiling. Lower your feet 1/3. Yeah, Blake, that's you. Lower another 1/3. Tap the floor and hover 4 inches, the width of your block off the floor. Antonio, flex your toes back at her.
I just saw some feet on my face.
What happened?
I just saw some feet on my face.
You saw some feet on your face. They weren't your feet.
No.
Oh, did you feel like borrowing? Everyone hover. Did you feel like borrowing the feet you saw on your face? They're a delicious colour. They're a bit deeper than your feet, right? Hover. You're supposed to still be hovering. Yeah. Lift Jeremy, yes. Jerry said lower another third. I think the cocktails are on Jennifer tonight. Hover above the floor, hover. Oh, Brittany, that's just flopping on the floor. Lift, lift, lift. Hover. And that's more than 4 inches. Flex your toes, flat out all 10 of your toes. Come all the way up. Bring your heels together. Separate your toes wide. Lower a third. Lower another third. Hover. Hover, 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 burning gloves. There you go. Oh, Andy says, stop, stop, I've got to go. Come all the way up. We're going to challenge. Cynthia, 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Who said, no, I said Cynthia. Who said 3? You did, okay. 1, 2, or you'll say 2. Okay. Now with the bicycle, she said 2, right? Add 2 zeros to the 2. 200 bicycles, off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, it's not a race. 6, 7, keep the pace. 9, 10. 1, 2, flex your toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2. Bring your knees up to as far as your hips, no further. 6, 7, 8. Take your elbows wide. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1. Flex your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Stop. Breathe in. You're fine. Breathe out. Next 50. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Brittany. 7, 8, 9, 200. Right? Yes. 200. Right. Down the face you go.
Okay.
It's okay.
Alright.
Happens more than you think.
Make your way into frog. Yeah, you all thought I was going to say how big you could be. So yeah, we're going to be all together.
Can you help me?
Yes. So, if you're doing frog on your belly, and you have firmly those knees, roll your mat in half, and then roll the edges in like a burrito. And then come into hands and knees. If you already know frog, go into it. But if you've never done frog, you want to do it, get it right. Like Annie, come to your hands and knees. Yep. Hands and knees. Yes, there you go. Now, keep your hands stacked underneath your shoulders and walk your knees apart, bit by bit, inch by inch. Inch by inch. Make right angles, so flex your toes out like frog feet. No, there you go. So you see the right angles you're making with your foot, and then your shin bone, and then your thigh bone. From here, start walking your hands out wider. Surrender your chest to the mat. Brittany, bring a block underneath your chest, my loves. Does anyone have an extra block? Most of you got it. So did that help you, Head, or did you still need help?
Yes, I'm good.
You're good.
I think.
And so maybe you can take your mat long ways in half. Okay. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Yep. Now, walk your feet out a bit wider. You're in. There you go. Got it.
Okay.
Breathe. Yes, darling.
Is my torso too far forward?
No.
This is right.
You want your hips back. There you go. And then you want off your elbows. Take yourself off your elbows. Challenges, and I had a student, if you need another block, I'll bring another block to you. You can do this on your back or you can take half pigeon. Is that easy for you, Blake? There's a lot of modifications you can take. Antonio, how you doing? Okay. I'm going to bring you another block for your chest. If you're on your elbows, you're bringing pressure to your low back. So you want to come off your elbows. Also, where is your belly supposed to be, everybody? In and up. Make sense? Modifications, because what's happening? You have a hip problem. Get onto your back, my darling. Yep, yep. Bring your knees up. Bring your knees out. Bring your feet out. Does that hurt your knees? So you turn your feet out that way. There you go. How's it now? That's good. That's air flow. Yeah. You can also come against you can also go up against a wall. What tends to happen against the wall, no disrespect for those of you that are on the wall, like Cynthia, take your ankles further apart. No, farther apart, not up the wall, out wider. Yes. Yeah. Wider. Wider till you're like, oh my goodness. Are you at oh my goodness yet? Yes. There's nothing wrong with taking the wall and taking modifications at all. If that's what you need in your practice, go for it. You alright, Marie? You alright, Jerry? I don't know. Bring your hips a bit further back. Back. There you go. This is supposed to create sensation. There are classes called Namaste Yoga, which that's lovely, and maybe your granny want to go do that. That's all good, because there's a place for it. When you're asking for power, you want to power through it. You want to power to the other side of it. For the longest time I didn't like yoga and I didn't understand why I kept showing up. But at the end of yoga practice, how do you feel? Just one person feels awesome. So the rest of you are like, forget it, I can't deal with this, right? Who feels awesome at the end of class? Yes. Why do you think you feel awesome at the end of class?
Did you trust yourself?
Say again?
Trust yourself?
Yes, you went through it. All the frustration of email, Facebook, all that social media land, the line at Starbucks where nobody's happy, all that, you went through all of it. Come into half pigeon on the right side. Please, half of you, at least half my age. Bring your right knee up behind your right wrist. Blake, you scoot your left toes up towards your left elbow. Maybe, yeah, you may have to raise the mat back up. I like to say that your hips are your bullshit lockers. They hold all of your rubbish. They hold all of your stuff. They hold all of your, it's like nonsense saddlebags. And they're tight. Bless you. And they're very tight. So when we get sensation, things come up, and they get unlocked, and they get undone, we don't like it. Because it's what we call hurt. It really doesn't hurt, it's just sensation. Breathe. Breathe into the part that's stiff and tight. And let yourself have your feelings. Sometimes half pigeon and frog brings up emotion, let it out. Lifetime of stuffing all of the BS into your hip locker. Let it out. Be free, be playful. Double pigeon or stay in half pigeon. Double pigeon, bring your left foot around and dangle it off of your right thigh. Scoot your right shin bone forward. And set up your Tadasana. Open up your chest. Bring your hands to your hips. Then inch by inch fold over your legs. Or you can stay upright if that works for you. Keep your chest big, bright, wide, open. All right, Blake?
No.
You good?
I mean, that's the second class
Okay, second class ever?
today.
Today. Second class today? You're a marathon man, yeah. Good job, good job, good job. All right, half pigeon on the left side. Set it up. It's a different side. It's a different half pigeon. It's fresh. It's new. Don't make it like yesterday's pigeon or last week's pigeon. That's a bit like last week's lettuce. Don't taste so good, right? Yeah, no, it's all flip-floppy. Yeah, no, not crisp and good. Surrender, let go, open. Okay, my darling girl. Let's bring your left hip up. Here, I'm going to grab your left. There you go. Pop that on the block. Aha! Nice and cozy, right? Now take your chest. I'm borrowing your block, Annie. Put it under there. Go. Thank you. It's all about letting yourself go into something bigger, brighter, new, and different. Any runners in the room? Antonio, you a runner?
No, I just do a lot of different things.
You do a lot of things?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So, are you a runner? Cynthia, yes. So you know that mile, that last mile, you just want to go crack walnuts with your teeth. Somehow she finds a way to get through it. And push, right? Is that right? Where do you go in your mind when you want to push that last mile? Ice cream? You think about ice cream? Ooh, okay, I want to be on the team. Do you get ice cream at the end of it?
Yes.
That's your reward, all right. Double pigeon. There's another water bottle those. There we go. Let me bring up something about about water while you are making your way into your pose. This is a 32-ounce flask, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The average person in here needs at least 3 of these if you have an active yoga practice. You should at least consume 1 full one, and not just water, put electrolytes in it before you come to class. They sell Ultima at the front desk. It's not a plug to buy it, but you have to have electrolytes in your system to replenish. How many of you get dizzy in class? 1, 2, 3. How many of you experience cramping, especially in these hip? Okay, you're not having enough electrolytes in your system. There's not enough water in your body. Which is why your body shuts down and says, "Psh, no, can't do it." So just make a note to self, the days you're going to practice yoga, ask a question, be an inquiry, have I had enough liquid? See the forward fold. You want your big toes up towards the roof. Get into true north through your trek, your Tadasana. Where's your shoulders meant to be? Where's your shoulders meant to be, everybody? On your back. You bring arms down. From here, you're in Tadasana, right? From your hips up. Pull your belly in and up. Fold over your legs. May not go quite as far. That was the mat again. You did not fall, I swear. It's not about folding your chest towards your thighs. That's great if you can get there. It's really you integrating upper arm bones into your shoulder socket, shoulder blades where they live on your back, all of that. Single leg extension, bend your left knee, and place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh like a seated tree. Lift up, pull up out of your hip crease, fold over your extended right leg. Upgrade if you want to, there's a twist here for you, otherwise just fold over your right leg. There's no rule book says you have to contort yourself into crazy twist. If you want to twist, you can bring your right hand underneath your right foot, you take your left hand up over, just like Blake is doing, and then Blake, you can probably reach your fingertips towards your right foot, stretch out your whole, what is that, your left side body. Huh? Pretty much, yeah. It's like a deep twist, like a deep stretch twist. Keep this hand going, so you see you're stretching from your wrist all the way down to your hip crease. Ah, yeah. You right to shade? Good deal? Yeah. Come up and change sides. You know, Bhakti showed us 3 components. Meditation. How many in the room meditate? Jennifer, you meditate? Good job. Those of you who don't meditate probably don't either, have time to meditate? Who doesn't have time to meditate? Jennifer doesn't have time to meditate, she does it. It really quietens your mind down. Get into a quiet spot, sitting your spine nice and tall. Start with 3 minutes. The second component of Baptist yoga is asana, which is what you've just done, the physical pose, physically getting into your body. Come into reverse tabletop or reverse plank. If you want reverse tabletop, bring your wrists right up underneath your shoulders. And set the center of your ankle, center of your heel, right under your knees. Float your hips up in line with your shoulders and your knees. Antonio, float your hips up more. Up, yeah. Breathe. No, let's wheel, my darling, to shade. Come back down. Bring your hands this way. Yes. There you go. The third part of Bhakti's yoga, the techniques, is inquiry. Practice and technique into asking yourself questions. Come into fish. And the question is, throughout practice, am I in Tadasana? That's one good question. Like in life, am I fulfilling what I want to do today? Am I doing what I've set out to do? Am I off my game? If you're not concentrating on really what you want and inquiring about what you want, it's just happening automatically. Does that make sense? You heard of automatic pilot? That's living life without intention. Living life without specifics. Shoulder stand. Bring your hands to your low back. Yeah, Blake. Flatten your feet towards the ceiling and glue your legs together. Strong legs, strong, yeah. Flatten your feet towards the ceiling. Like you are standing on the roof. Some of you are pointing your feet, some of you are sickling your feet out. Flatten your feet, glue your legs together. Let's get into that. Andy, bring your feet, bring your hips way up over your shoulders. A bit more up, with your feet, up. Yep. Keep going. Here we go, keep going. Now, up here. Flatten your feet there. Push up with my hand. Yes. It's a different shoulder stand, right? Yes. I still do, I can't say I don't. Flatten your feet. Lower into plow. These poses are particularly different for me because I have a jelly belly. I do, I'm sorry, it's just like Buddha has this belly. So before I learned to pull my belly in and up, where do you think all that fat went? Right down into my neck. So I couldn't breathe. I was trying to do shoulder stand until the teacher said, push up and lower back. Plow. Do you already call plow? You're in it. Deaf man's pose. Bend your knees either side of your ears. Bend your knees each side of your ears. Let your knees touch the floor. Breathe, if you can. Yeah, Shane, got it. Good job. Cynthia, bring your hips a bit further back. There you go. Everybody, backbone by backbone, roll all the way out the middle of your mat. Extend your left leg long towards the front of the room and pull your right knee up into your chest. Drop your right knee to the left side of the room. And twist your upper body to the left side of the room. Right knee to the left side of the room, twist your upper body to the right side of the room. Sorry, I'm sorry. Breathe. Reverse sides. Come back to the center. Pull your left knee up and towards your right armpit. And keep going. Butterfly. Grab the outside of your feet. Pull your feet, pull your feet towards your groin, breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Another deep breath in, another deep breath out. Shavasana. Stretch your body long as a cold lavender silk cloth at the top of your mat. Let yourself rest. Deepen your breath. Give your body a big, tall, deep stretch. Draw your knees into your chest and roll to your right. Pull your knees up towards your chest more, curl up into a ball. With your eyes closed, make your way seated. Place your hands at prayer. We're going to close this practice in 3 big, huge, powerful arms, one right after the other. Big sea of arms. Inhale. Lift your thumb knuckles up between your eyebrows. Give thanks, gratitude for the powerful being that you are, the brilliance that you are, how amazing you are to do each and every pose today. And take that much greatness, brilliance, power out into your life. Let's each of us bow, honoring each other yourself a big round of applause. This month, the whole month of April is an organisation called Boom. It is an art organisation, what they call living art. So they're going to different studios in Plaza Midwood. They're installing art exhibits. They're also doing dance numbers. We're helping to fund them. It's one of our first artistic types of karaoke we're doing for them. There is on the 16th of April at our central location a full day workshop with Kirsten Mooney. You can find her poster on the front. Ask me or Megan at the front desk any questions you have. Glad to answer them. But really, rightly, thank you. Thank you all for showing up big this afternoon, giving us your biggest brightest self, having fun, coming out of your comfort zone. I wish you all an amazing weekend, and I'm back on the mat tomorrow on 8 o'clock Central, 2:30 Central, and 5:45 here on Monday.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Put your eye towels in the silver bin and your blocks on the wagon.